Welcome, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the 305 Goddess channel. Pop out. Here we have it. Air sign, Aquarius. How are you, my loves? Thank you all for tuning in, subscribing, hitting that belly, getting the live notifications. I appreciate all of my new subscribers. Truly do. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can come on and see when I do the live readings and we can get that energy going. How are you, love? Sophia, Chad, Kayla. What's going on, baby? Y'all flooding it. Oh my gosh, Chad, what a show. Jesus Christ, if you guys did not get a chance to check it out, go to my community channel and check out the show that I did. We surprised Chad. I surprised myself as a surprise guest. A lot of surprises. But it was wonderful. It was my first interview. I had a ball. Jesus, going into some new energy. We have Aquarius right now. Pop out. What's going on, Lynn? Welcome, everyone. How are you today? Happy Friday. I pray all of you enjoyed this weekend. We have Aquarius. This should be a good one. Let's go. I guess. Okay. Good smoke. I tried to get a couple days of rest, you all. I was talking about I had the interview, took the clothes off when I got in the bed, tried to stay in the bed for 2 days straight. It didn't work. I had counseling this morning. But now we back. Let's make this energy count. I do feel re-energized. Aquarius, if you have to go in solitude and regain your energy, please do so. I'm an air sign also, Libra. And I need the balance. And I need to listen to my higher self. When it's take some time. Water, listen to your emotions. The overflow, stepping into the overflow, Aquarius. Maybe your feelings are overflowing. You can still step into the overflow. Let's go. Card number 12. Yeah. It's noticeable how the 12 disciples would get the overflow. What's going on, Mona Lovey? How are you today? Happy Friday. So, Aquarius, when I found out, probably not 100% accurate at this point, but I found out some things. You the furthest air sign that's out there. So I would think either you closest to the higher source, the creator, God, or you kind of went past them a little bit. The overflow over. Okay. I'm not sure. Now, the real thing, Aquarius, everyone has this journey that they have to get right with the higher source. So I don't know how everyone is reprimanded. You know how each individual gets in trouble when they not paying attention. But the universe will force you to shine your light. It'll try. But I already said, you have to reclaim your energy. Some of you need to take a seat, take a step back. And reclaiming means you're out in the I'm not sure where you are at this point, Aquarius. I'm being honest. Let me just shuffle this. Let me see if it's something that wants to come out. No. Okay. I mean, what else? Radical expansion, right? That's overflow. But Aquarius, is it saying get back to yourself so you can shine your light at this point? Okay. Let's go in. 44, shine your light. It is 2022. Okay. 42. There's a 2. Reclaim your energy. This year, and backwards, 42 is 24, which will be in 2 years. I mean, I'm going to be honest. What I'm getting in your energy, Aquarius, is like we may not make it to 2024 at this point. I'm not sure. So it's asking you, just in case the universe ends on December 31st, right? The world is over. The end of this year, something like that. Revelations, shit. Just in case, right? You want to have your spirits in order. That's the just in case. This is giving me like if you're afraid to go to hell or something. Yeah, Aquarius. I mean, just give it to the Lord. Take your whole life and put it in the hands. That's how you reclaim your energy with the light. And that's making any sense. 1,000. Jesus. Deeper understanding. So this would be equivalent to keep it 100 or something like that. But this is 1,000, Aquarius. It gave me all red, just not Aquarius. Okay. Love, sex, and magic. Sex, magic. I mean, in order to really be romantically connected, you would have to be 1,000. I'm like, for real. That 1%, it might be a turn off. So at this point, is like accepting flaws and all. And when someone doesn't, I'm going back to reclaiming your energy, Aquarius. Hold on. Let's see. I'm wrapped around in this circle. I was just telling you I reclaimed my energy, Aquarius. I didn't think I would be trying to deplete it all in one video. All right, let's go. Psychedelic. Yes, I'm playing on somebody's psyche. Wisdom from the fairy folks. You don't need it. That's what it's giving me, 25. Now, we just talking about 3 years from now at this point. Let me see. Aquarius. Water wheel. End the struggle. I talked about this just the other day on the maybe Aquarius, go watch the podcast, the interview I did. That's what I talked about. But with a reverse, someone doesn't want to end the struggle. And snacks, release judgment around food. You won't release the judgment around it at this point on what you're eating. It don't have to be specifically food. Ooh, look what I done cut. This 7 of Swords won't go away. I cut that. You need to start doing something new, Aquarius. 10 of Clubs. Being successful. 6 of Clubs. It's the 7 of Spades again. Give me a minute. Reclaim your energy. Very important. Get back to yourself. I don't know. I do see some type of attachment here, Aquarius, at this point. Yeah, you know it. Clear. If you're feeling like you just can't, the shit playing on your psyche. All right, Aquarius, let's go deeper. I'm afraid of your reading at this point. 10 of Pentacles, you need to focus on that. I mean, now this will be, once again, like I said, everyone has this journey they have to develop with the higher source, Christ, the creator of the universe. But yours, I don't know if somebody went past the stop and they got to come back and remember what stop you have to get off on. Aquarius, 6 of Pentacles. Damn it, man. You need some even give and take. Let's see the story now. See, you unaware on how to love. If that's the case, Aquarius, this not making no sense. How to collaborate. Oh, okay. Hold on, Aquarius. So you unaware on who to show love to when it's really just a collaboration. So you trying to show love, which is coming off need to be genuine, but it's still a collaboration. That's just all it is. That's just it. Definitely, you may want to take a look at the podcast. Truly, because on there I had to keep it simple. Time and frame. It's helping me over here. Yeah, I do go in, explain the shit, so I'm not trying to, cross the boundaries. I have more time over here. But that probably was like cutthroat, straight to the point, easy peasy, kind of clear. And if you see that it was a resonated message and you was not even there, okay? I mean, it's just going to be a resonated message, okay? 5 of Diamonds, this came up. Don't leave yourself out. This was the conversation over there. You need to collaborate and not leave yourself out. I mean, if you are in your feelings and unaware of other people's feelings and somehow your feelings get drowned in that water, overflow, what is your feelings at the point? So now we don't want those type of feelings at this point, Aquarius. That's the universe call. It's not the person's call. So that's why if you're feeling left out, it's because you think it's the person making the call, but we don't make the call. We go through the higher source, which you should be doing, and you should know the call. Like protocol at this point, Aquarius. Everyone is in protocol. See, that's what happened. Y'all ain't see God come back in 2020. We in 2022, 2 years. God, it's something about this too. It's something about 2 years prior, 2 years in the future. And we in 2022. Like Aquarius, blindfolded. So you are like the star. I want to say star man, star woman. So if you the star, Aries the leader, Taurus spiritual leader, Virgo hermit, Gemini lovers. Like we got different positions here. So Aquarius being the star now, hold on, don't get offended, Mr. or Mrs. Know-it-all. I see why you have that position. Remembering the only way you can hold that position up is remembering you don't know it all, right? But 9 times out of 10, Aquarius, you will get it before anybody else. I tried to put y'all in orders out here. Why? Because you the star. And you don't have that much to do down here as the leader. The most you have to do is to relay the message. But see, what is the message that you relaying, Aquarius? This take me back to the Bible, Genesis. It make me want to pull out the Bible, but it don't. I feel unfair. Maybe pull out the Bible for yourself, Aquarius. I didn't pull it out for no other sign. I didn't feel inclined to. I'm gonna be honest. It made me rush through the reading. Yours is like just see what you get. Just open it and just see what you get for Aquarius. Which is further telling me, Aquarius, just go open the Bible, just the end page, bow, close your eyes, open it, point, go like this, bow, and read. Okay? It will help you. Specifically the Bible, I know I want to lead somebody. If you don't read the Bible, you're in trouble, Aquarius. The Bible is like the dictionary. So, right? Hell, some of y'all might not read the dictionary. You're in trouble. Thesaurus, all that is education. Thank you, Lord, that you can read. Because it was once upon a time, it was people that wasn't allowed to read just so they can won't get educated. Now you have the freedom to get educated and just won't. And something like that. Understanding, you will not always understand what you read, but ain't nobody say you can't read it so you can further get the understanding down the line. Wish fulfillment, okay? So you have to have a solid foundation. You have to, in order to have a wish fulfillment, which would entail collaborating. On the show, we talked about not mixing. You cannot mix feelings with money. You can have them both. Watch your feelings. Watch your money at this point. Shit. But you cannot intertwine it. They don't mix. They'll be on top of each other, side by side. But like water and vinegar or oil, if that's the case, oil and vinegar, it just don't fucking mix. Okay? So it's a focus. And then that's why we're grateful, happy, what they call it, thankful, when we have it all together. Because, boy, what the struggle. In the struggle, it ain't ended. What a struggle. Oh, shit. What is this? King of Heart. Oh, the illusions. I'm trying not. If it come out later, I'll let it. Jack of Diamond. Don't kid yourself. Walk away. Which is, if y'all have whatever certain attachment, I mean, if it ain't working out, cool. Love yourself. King of Heart. It's telling me somebody had this foundation with this King of Heart. And you walking into greater. You ain't playing with it no more. I breathe for Aquarius just like that also. But that's the thing. Focus on your foundation. The other person, I mean, when you pray for them, that's in the Bible too. Pray for your spouse. It don't say those words, and they didn't even spread the message. So I'm not sure if y'all really know it. That's why the world fucked up and backwards now. Out here spreading messages that don't need to be spread. It's like spreading legs that don't need to be spread at certain times. Anyhow, we do go on how to get the message. And we don't shoot low. That's what happened in the Bible. The man got the message directly from God, but since he was shooting low, he did not do a great job at spreading the message that needed to be spread. He spread the wrong message because he was trying to shoot low and put the blame game. It's their fault. They shouldn't have done this. They shouldn't. It happened. It happens. Shoot higher to find a solution because it's one. For every problem, there's a solution. 8 of diamonds to the 6 of spades. To the jack of diamonds. Don't play yourself. Work with it. Move out of the storm. Basic. If it's that basic, Aquarius, it's no secret. It's just a lot of work. Once you get it. Queen of Pentacles to the Joker. To the 8. Here we are, not being blindfolded. It's like get to work. Stay working. That's all. Yeah, I had the energy plenty of times when I was like, what? Okay, let me stop reading the cards, which of course reflected straight into reading for y'all. Work. It is Ace of Clubs. Stay passionate. 7 of Hearts is showing up. Stay out of the illusion, if anything. I mean, Aquarius, if anything, you can really see the illusion. The shit come at you and it's such a deceiving world. And you know it, but some of y'all look like y'all swim in it and want to be deceived with it. So that's like a no-no for you. Everybody else can be deceived and swim in it, but not in the fucking Aquarius. That'd be dumb. They're like God is not doing his like the star. You're not, yeah. So if you don't shine with God, you know what I'm saying, that higher source, you just don't shine. Something like that. That sounds like that's you, Aquarius. Everybody got their own different thing. Like, remind me of Capricorn, Taurus. Did I do Virgo yet or something like that? Nah, but them like, you ain't got God, you ain't got shit for real. Other people can kind of get a little bit of fed and then take it back. But then y'all, you get like a plate. That's all you get until you come up with something like that. It's different with them damn earth signs. If it is, it seems like the same journey, just differently. I don't know how God do it at this point. All these different options. There's 12 of us. He probably got 12 different ways. We don't even know about it. So don't be all up in nobody else's way, Aquarius. You have your way. I'm talking about your way is so yours. Don't nobody else know your way. Something like a Capricorn. Capricorn is the deepest in the earth, closest to the devil. Devil don't want them to. They got it like real hard. I would hate to say the hardest. And we have opposite of Aquarius, furthest away from the devil. Some of y'all acting like the damn devil, so you have no excuse. Devil better not come out on your ass. And then, so now you closest to God, it's the reverse. And yeah, Capricorn furthest away from God. Check how the Capricorns act, child. I even had a Capricorn tell me, yeah, they got the furthest walk, so they definitely gonna conquer. I feel y'all. Y'all deserve a congratulations and pat on the back once y'all make it, because it seemed like you had the furthest walk. No judgment, me being a Libra, but Aquarius, I don't know how far you had them walked away, because you ain't had to probably go no fucking well, but you did, some of you. And it looked like you're trying to come back, reclaim your spot. I see you, girls and boys. Queen of Swords, that's being more logical, understanding. Like, what else do you want to hear? See, somebody, yeah, well, it's real. Because once you get your life in order, you will hear, you got everything. You ain't missing shit. You ain't missing nothing. You ain't missing nothing at all. Shit, nothing. Pick a category. You ain't missing nothing out of it. All right, here we go. Wait on it. 3 of Wands, go that way, if anything. Somebody waiting to go that way, juggling, because you ain't finishing the earthly realm yet. That shit can be done right now. In the past second, as I was just talking, okay, Lord, I'm finished. Fighting. Yeah, ain't no fighting here. What you fighting for? I see a lot of walking, waiting. I see grinding. Okay. So, the 8 of Swords came up before. I guess if you have to figure out what you grind, you know what, shit, hold on. Because this is the walking by faith and not by sight. So I guess if you start seeing the grind pay off. It helps you want to go that way a little bit more. Aquarius, I'm not sure at this point. Okay, yeah, the grind. Queen of Pentacles. China, what's going on, Levy? How are you? Happy Friday. Happy weekend, y'all. Queen of Pentacles. I mean, the grind never stops. Maybe love will stop. See, maybe being in love, for like genuine love, that never stops. But at a point when you single-handedly independent, you probably don't have nobody to love on. That stops. But does the grind stop? Does the grind stop? No. Three of Swords. Heartbroken. Maybe because the foundation is, I don't know. The Hierophant, spiritual leadership. That's what's missing out of it. But that's what I just said. What else do you want to hear, Aquarius? All right. Death. And I hear it's not over. I don't know if I don't feel like no one is transforming. Like they still on this earth and still doing the shit regular, and it ain't working out for them. Queen of Pentacles. And they trying to get to the bag, but it ain't gonna get to the bag because ain't no transforming. I'm talking about for real. You got to really be with God. You can't just say God name. What you calling on God and you don't know him for? That makes sense. They're like in the earthly realm. You don't call nobody asking for no money if you don't know them. Nah, you might actually get money from somebody you don't know quicker than asking for that shit. If you just out there and they know your ass need like the spirit call. I see that shit every day, all day. They didn't even ask for no money. I don't know. Knight of Pentacles. I know you need to go get the money that's waiting on you and move out of this storm and stay passionate. What the fuck going on here, Aquarius? I don't know no more. I don't know. I feel like I want one more book, but I don't have that. I got a little bit of room. But now, Aquarius, let's finish the story. Heartbroken into pieces. Oh, will I stay lonely? King of Wands. Stay passionate. I see that. Now, hold on. Aquarius, 10 of Cups. See, somebody drowning because they don't understand how it works. That is the story. That's the story. And it's like if you go ahead and hustle and work, you ain't got to drown no more. That's just the story. If that's making any sense. See, if you're looking for what's to come to stop you from drowning, how it's going to look, how it's going to be, I don't know, Aquarius. That's what it's going to be held up because you're not just working. You over here just imagining. It's good. I think if you work and then you keep imagining and you keep working and you keep imagining, it'll start adding up for you. But if you're not working and you just imagining, that shit is going to look scary. It's not going to add up. Because I see the total opposite. I see where if you work, it's going to add up. You trying to figure out what it's going to add up to. See, where's God in this equation? Walking by faith and not by sight. So if somebody leaning on the cards to get them answers and not God to show them the way, yeah, you may be a part of that other flock. Judgment. I'm a Libra. I'm going to tell you the truth. And I read cards. I don't know how many times I have to tell y'all. I read for myself, but I don't. You'll be surprised. I don't ask my cards for the future. To be guilty, the most I ask the cards is like win and all that shit, and I still couldn't get that shit for myself. I get it for y'all before I get it for me. That's like how I came up with the general free 4-card Pikachu, because it's just the energy that's going to tell you what to do from this step right here, where you at right now, what to do next, so you can get to the future. Ain't no need me to tell you your fucking future and you don't know how to get there. But guess what? Now I got to tell you your future and then break it down. That's more work. I'd rather you just fucking, I tell you the work, break the shit down before you go build up the work, and you see your future. That's just it. You see, they don't call it fortune telling no more. They call it psychics. They call it mediums, tarot card readers. I mean, they don't call it future telling no more. God told us that we the new generation. We don't tell you your future, fortune teller. That's unfair to us, to you. That's unfair. You don't have a journey. You don't have fun going. I'm going to be honest. Don't mean we can't do it. At least me. I can see your future, definitely. But you got to pay me for that. I would not tell you that shit for free. Now, you asking yourself, excuse me, why do I got to pay for you to tell me my future? Because your ass shouldn't want to know it. You should just live out and see it. You should not want to know your future. And I'm a card reader. Ain't that some shit? But I got the download also. I'm not running from the download. It was a time I had to put the cards down because I was reading too much. Put them cards down. The more I picked them up, the more confusing it got. I had to be obedient in order to keep my job. You just got to be obedient. King of Cups, love yourself more than you love anything else. Well, I say more, love the higher source. More than you love anything else will help you love yourself. That's judgment, man. Some of y'all think y'all putting y'all partners on a higher pedestal. It ain't working. See how that lady up here reaching up to who? It's in the cards. Even if they ain't believe God was in the cards, it's right here. That's how you get your partner. You go to God to get your partner. When you get your partner, you go to God to keep your partner. I can't make it up. That's in the Bible. And that's the part they skipped over. And that's the part they forgot to tell men. So men don't know that. We out here spreading the message, the real one. But guess what? They spreading the fake one. It's a sin if your wife or your husband go to another person. It's a sin. You have greatly sinned. God is mad because they call it now cheating. In the Bible, they never told us what the fuck happened when they left with each other. On this earthly realm, if your weak ass husband or your weak ass wife go sleep with another person, you need to handle that accordingly. You don't have to go nowhere and sleep with somebody. You can go somewhere and come back. But once again, I understand why the world is confused, and there's no judgment or argument. They in the Bible 300 years ago, BC years before Christ, talking about it's a great sin. So understand we're in 2022 and they still talking about great sins. Yeah, okay. What is a sin? And since y'all already lied about what the sin was in the Bible, how the fuck I'm supposed to believe y'all what the sin is? We discovered the shit that don't feel good in our heart. To you. Because in fact, it can feel good to someone else. That mean they sinning and you not? That's exactly what the man said in the Bible was totally fucking wrong. You're not gonna keep out here spreading lies. God not finna go for that. He'll let you do it. It look like he'll let you do it, right? God will let you lie. Right now. But he not gonna let you keep doing it. It's called a downfall. You build yourself all the way up there to fall. So if you're going to build up anything, you better build up that 1,000. But I done keep telling people that you don't have to want to be a millionaire, but it's out here for you. So you should go get it. Walk into it, Aquarius. Your 10 of Pentacles is yours. It's not nobody else's. No one else is in this with you. This is all you, by yourself. And when you get this, someone else sees you and be like, I want to be with that person because they hustle. They're a hustler. They know how to get it. Teach me how to get it. Knight of Wands, and this is when they come in, because now they want to talk to you and learn how to get it. That's why the whole story is all about getting it. Go get it. What's going on, paranoia? I probably didn't say that. Paranormal. I got nicknames for all y'all. What's going on, baby? Happy Friday. How are you? Y'all want me to come back and do some live reads Friday? Y'all attentive, y'all not outside, y'all in the house. Because if y'all not outside, I come back and do some readings. But other than that, if y'all want me to do some live readings, I'm here. Let me finish up these other ones. Be patient. That's cool. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, Aquarius. 5 of Wands. What? Okay. So one story I do have is you go in your direction and you feeling left out, but this is normal. Okay, when you're doing what you have to do, it's on your road, it's your journey. No one else is on it. So you will feel alone. Don't make it a conflict. Don't be asking why nobody is there with you. I feel like it with here, like I'm on my job. Yeah, I can come back and do some reads for y'all, but shit, I might as well just finish this up. Y'all will be there when the reads come. So something like that. It'll be there when you get the work done, Aquarius. That's just it. I mean, no need to let the work lag. Like how I just want, like, y'all want me to come back only because it's Friday. You know, and Saturday and Sunday, then Monday, I know everybody back to regular schedule work, so I can get this back in. But I'm over here trying to cater to the audience, which is sometimes a good thing, sometimes not. You still need to get the work done. So if you want to say I made up my mind, I didn't get they need no readings, no emergency readings. So I'm gonna continue my work until everything pile up for them waiting, or what, vice versa, this pile up with the work being done. I mean, at least think about it, Aquarius. You the star, you have the capability of thinking what they say outside of the box. Well, I would say you have the capability of thinking a little further than others would. So think about it. Don't mean you have to move on it or have the action. I guess I'm a Libra, so I had a balance. It's there. We can approach it. We can talk about it. But if that ain't it, that ain't it. If I talk to Aquarius, it don't feel like I wasted my time. Other people, they don't want to talk about that. They can't go as far. That's just it. I do have some energy here, Aquarius. Some shit you would not let die, and you need to walk away from it. I don't know what it is. Your thoughts, a situation, communication, and something. Let's get into it. I mean, if you're busy, drowned in work, you don't really have time for people. That's not a bad sign. Now, if you don't know how to balance when need to be done, it's like someone having an opening, a grand opening. You're not going to see them for a month. You're not. If you see them all out, you know, just all up in the streets, you better hope that grand opening is that grand. But other than that, they behind the scenes. Here it is, the biggest download. Shine your light, right? For your light to shine, it has to be done in the dark. That's what the shine effect is. Continue working in the dark. I'm talking about work your ass off. Don't nobody see it. It's cool. They're not supposed to. I said communication, co-creation. Somebody need to walk away from how they communicate. Walk into a higher spirit and communicate better. I just gave you a whole example here, Aquarius. It was like I wanted to do readings for y'all, but well, for the people that's here. But you know how everything happened. I went with the higher source and it showed me, boom, finish your readings for the collective, then go into that. Listen, Aquarius, Page of Wands. And some real shit, I've been having to go through a lot of examples on the videos lately just to show y'all. It was one happening on, I forgot who reading that was. They came in here talking about how tarot was damnation and shit. Oh my God, it was terrible. Yeah, I'm going to go through a lot of examples. I hope y'all catch them. Page of Wands, stay passionate. Go with your true passions that you get from on high. Lord is passing them out this year, 2022. He just here. You have this, you get this. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car. Yes, if you need one. Nine of Pentacles, here it is. Stand on independent mode with the higher source, leaning on God. I can't make it up. Three of Wands. That's how you gonna get it. Because you feel left out from people. Who you got? Who you with? When you don't have no one at the end of the day, who you got? G-O-D, the highest source. It's funny how the Three of Club, I'm going to show y'all. See the Three of Diamond, you can't see. Right? On this Three of Club, you can't see it either, but, you know, I'm professional. Let me show you. See how you can't see? Let me find the Three of Diamond. The Three of Hearts you can see. But see how two people break your heart? Like another person can break your heart. The Lord not going to break your heart, I promise you. Here's the three that you got. It's going up on high. See how it's pointing up that direction? Even with the one down low, shit, you can't do nothing with that. There's only one. You want to go with the double. It's like a secret on how to get there. You just trust the higher source. This is walking by faith and not by sight, waiting for things to get greater because you know that you are collaborating, doing the work, and voila. But what I did see, and it told me to tell you about it, was this right here. The Two of Clubs. That's choosing to go up high. Choose first. That's how you, this is the proposal. And you want to get married, that's where it's at. And that's how you build your foundation. That's what you want to build it upon. Don't be blindfolded. See how the choice is still in the midst? That's how you become successful. That's like, if people are blindfolded to that, that's the secret. Like, it's kind of like, just praise God. Yeah, that's what they do. Wonder why they praise him. But see, some of them, I do see the fake praise, and I do see the fake life. I do. Like, they doing all that shit, and that's all they get. No judgment. But the point is, when you know that it's real, all you got to do is, it's natural. And it's better than praising people and all that. I mean, waiting on people to come through. If that's the case, God always come through. When you depend on him. If you're not depending on him and waiting for him to come through, that's how it don't happen. Because you falsely fired depending on him. You really don't depend on him. So now the shit is not going to happen. See, Aquarius, I'm talking some real shit in your video. I told you I'll be figuring out who y'all are. I was talking that shit in Taurus video. Not Taurus. Who was that? Aries. They're the leader. Taurus, the spiritual leader. All right, the high priestess. I mean, I done told you this. You done heard it before. It makes so much sense. That's just it. And once you roll from there, you would never need nobody else again. That's what the message is repetitive. It's like the same shit. Just do it. You wouldn't need these messages. Actually, the messages will go into something different. I promise you. That's how the energy works. Once you learn the lesson or once you start working on the shit, it tell you what else to do. But until you start working and doing that, it's not going to tell you nothing else to do. It's not. See, you can't see it for what it is. That's why it's blocked. And this what made me want to rush through the reading and not take out no Bible verse and make you want to do the work. And if you don't go do the work, that's on you. Because you need to walk away from shit that is dead, but you say it's still alive. It's still alive. I'm still alive. Fuck if it's alive or not. It's a new karma wheel. It's time to do shit differently. It don't matter what happened, what it was. That's no longer the subject. But somebody keep reading the same book, not learning nothing different. The reason I told you to read the Bible, read the dictionary, so you can know what the fuck is in it. If you needed some reference, you can go straight fucking to it. Y'all right here going to people for the reference. It's a new time. It's Men in Black time. Y'all don't got it all the way, but if you go read that, go listen to the interview or something, and that was a general. So hey, get in tune. You know, Aquarius, put that crown on. You act like you don't know. God say, oh no, they know. They can act all they want to. I know they know. And you gonna know they know too. Aquarius, y'all will be the alarm, the warning sound, the hot light. Yeah, the siren. Ring the alarm. See, B is the Virgo. Beyonce, she a Virgo. A goddess. Virgos, gods, goddesses. I'm trying to tell y'all. Trying to depict all these different people. We going through them. Aquarius, you're the star. You know how a star blink, shine? That's the alarm. The hot light. I just said that. They got a song called Hot Light. Now Beyonce got Green Light. My bad, I'm trying to go too far. My bad. Anyhow, Beyonce, she's the Virgo. She said ring the alarm. So now you are the alarm. So the God or the goddess said ring the alarm, we're trying to figure out where the fuck is the alarm? Aquarius. So that's why you Mr. or Mrs. Know-It-All. You are. But understanding how you do not know it all, you're going to go more high. You even got your hand on the crown to even get more in tune. You got all those hands. Them hands ain't even touching nothing. Them hands look like they bringing people in to on high. That look like a heart shape, but it's 3 leaves. but it kind of looked like a heart shape to me, right here in the middle. You gotta love what you do. And all it's easy. Your job, you got the easiest job on the fucking earth, Aquarius, just leading people to the highest source. Reclaim your energy. You know how they took God, took religion, took some, it's out of everything. People don't even walk around for real with it. They just know God ring a bell. You can get through the door. We ain't playing that shit. We talking about alignment. You see that alignment? I see that motherfucker right there. Let me match it. Alignment to the top. Now, once again, everybody not trying to get to the top. Your fault. Your fucking fault. Because that's where you should be headed to. Unaware. That's what a better love is. That's what a better pick of the fruit is. Yeah, that's why the birds and the shit eat from the shit at the top. They let y'all take the bottom shit. The ones on the ground who can jump high enough or crawl high enough go that far. But people at the top, we ain't looking for shit at the bottom. Pick, you gotta choose, and it's not on the board, but you don't have to wait to choose. I see what somebody want to wait and act like they gotta wait to choose where to go. It's in the wheel here. August 2022. Don't wait till August 2023. That's too late. You like, damn, I should have just, yeah. Something like that. I had to explain all that shit because somebody can't see for what it is, and it's okay, even if you never do it. Even if you ignore the message, I did my job. That's what it's about, Aquarius. Don't worry about them. Do you. You still got to do your job. That's the illusion. But that's what they spread, and so you will hear it a lot more. Put the plate on the table. I don't give a fuck if it get cold. Bitch, you gonna eat it because you need to eat. That food right there for you to eat, so you can either eat it when it's hot or you can eat it when it's cold. See how that go? See, a lot of people, it's too hot to eat. So some people let it cool down a little bit, called simmer. Give me your spirit. Country Wayne told you that. I like him. He got it rough. I wonder what his sign is. But anyhow, Jesus is popping. I'm talking about, I wish I could come up with a slogan. I'll need mine next, Lord. I do. I need mine. Okay. So you better get into it. The high priestess, I can't make it up. The highest of them all. Spooky. What's going on? How are you? Happy Friday. What? The Lord know me. I love that ghost emoji. Y'all just be coming in. I'm meeting all y'all. It's so lovely. I mean, Aquarius, I know that you be out there meeting, but it has to be prosperous. That's why it has to be on high. Else you're going to get left low with the low people. You don't want to do that, Aquarius. You don't deserve that to start. But I do understand some stars have to shine down enough. I get it, because y'all are yes, Aquarius. That means you can play the devil's playground. So some of y'all can shine over there in the dark, which you understand is normal, abnormal. But y'all ever seen them stars in the daytime? I have. Even if it's like right before it get dark, bitch, it still be light. And I be like, that's a star, bitch. Though it's only a few of y'all. I see y'all. Four of Pentacles, the Magician. Holding on tight, making the magic happen. And it's really going on high. The Hierophant, spiritual leadership. I've been bringing them up the whole time. Taurus, Hierophant. And it's the regular Aries leadership that some people just living by. You need to go up higher as an Aquarius to shine your brightest. King of Pentacles, here it is. You went from the Queen to the King. Some of y'all kind of get it. I hope I get the Seven of Pentacles. Well, nah, that shit over with. It gave us a chance to understand that you really can't see it for what it is. That's the truth. Especially without the higher source, you blinded at this point. Higher source, high priestess. That's how you get to a place you can stand on, stand firm on, build a foundation on when you're going high. Listening to your higher self, developing that. You know, that shit just, it's not like, even when you just click it on, all of it just don't come, like, it don't flood you like the river overflow. Is that what you want? You gotta wait on it. It's work little bit by little bit. In the earthly realm, it's work for a week or two. Some people gotta work for a whole month before you get a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? But it's in the spiritual realm, you get into the work you're supposed to be doing, then you instantly feel the gratification after a while. Then you make it keep going. Or something like that, Aquarius. Like, you might, it don't even have to do that with money. They're going to be spreading this message. They've been doing it, but it's going to come heavier for some of you. You got to love what you do to where you can do it for free so you can enjoy it. If someone wasn't able to pay for your services, you would still help them out because you learn how to do what needs to be done. You don't have to do with the money. If you think about the money is not going to come. If you're thinking about the service that you give, the money will be there. Okay? The service has to be there. If you don't have service, you will not have money. So what you need to be focused on is your service, not the money. I know I just showed y'all the 3 to the 3. It's very deceiving. It's very deceiving to where, in fact, you can have half-ass service and still get paid not much. Hella deceiving because you think you're going to get money from different places. Nah, you actually going to get shown that ain't nobody really going to pay for that. You got a couple people that would, but ain't nobody really better service. Look at what's going on now. So it's fucked up service, but you still got to pay for it. So used to it. Normalization. We in here with paranormal and don't play. That's where it's going to. It's a different height. But you can stay low. Shouldn't be one of your options, but it's there. Just remember that option should just stay there. It's there, but you don't have to choose that one. Yeah. Okay, 5 of Wands. It's a big conflict in your finances in order to stabilize your foundation for someone to even, attach themselves to it. Now, if you have went around the ringer and you understand not to do that to yourself and stay focused, I mean, you will get what you need. Because on the flip side, if you have an attachment and you don't stay focused, at the same time, feel like you can lose what you have. I mean, we got to go all the way around the world for you, Aquarius. I don't mind. I'm still getting paid. I'm still doing what I need to do. But on other people's video, I ain't got to take it this fucking far and back round. I don't. 5 of Swords. On some people's shit, I actually cut it off. I be like, I skip over and shit. Yo shit, we got to go around the whole roller coaster and get off. 5 of Swords, it's a loss for somebody. Because what's going on is, what if you were in trouble and you had to do this communication? Like, okay, if you had a partner, I got a couple with this 7 illusion. I got a couple different scenarios. If you had a partner and they just gave you the eye, or they gave you the head nod, or they gave you the, something, it has to be that communication. You ain't even got to talk much, Aquarius, which I feel like I'm doing. So if you're not being in tune, you're going to miss the head nod, you're going to miss the eye wink, you just going to miss it. But you over here convincing yourself, I'm going to get it. God not going to give it to you because you're not in fucking tune. That's the message. You over here trying to catch it and watch it, and we watching you trying to catch it and watch it, so we know you're not in fucking tune because you're trying to in tune yourself with not being in tune. And it's not fucking working at this fucking point. None of it is making no sense. Understand? 5 of Cups will leave you left out from even your fucking partner. This is where it's coming to. It's not, Like, as bad as you can't build with other people, now you think your partner don't want you because you ain't got no money. It's no, because you just don't know how to fucking build. Once again, this don't have nothing to do with money. It's a fucking storm. 6 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. I can't make the story up. This is building. You do not know how. Look. I'm trying to encourage somebody. You got to learn how to build. And that's the whole objective. Let me take you to the bottom. A building. When you get a building created, it's called because I wanted to do it architect. Okay, like a blueprint. The building not even that. Matter of fact, you gotta pay for the building to get built in order to make money in the building. Let's go here. Okay. I really, I'm fucking stuttering. I feel like I need to start from how you get paid to pay for the building. That's on high, Aquarius. But let's skip that a little bit because somebody wants to. Afraid. Never be afraid of God. See, they told you to be afraid of God. They did. Fear God. Never. I got to get all these quotes down, but as I keep saying them, I'm going to remember. Me, myself, and I. You're never alone. People will leave you alone. You ain't alone. God with you. That's why you got to get to know him. Be patient with yourself, with the higher source. I mean, if this what y'all heard, you pray and ask God for $1 million, and $1 million gonna come on your porch or in your mail. Hell, it's $1 billion lottery out there, jackpot. Did they win it yet? Did anybody win the fucking jackpot? Or did it go up? I'm pretty sure I would have seen it on Facebook or something. You know how they always tell the news. I would have seen it. I don't think nobody won. Maybe somebody praying for that jackpot. That shit already given to somebody who prayed for that shit a long time ago. If you praying for the jackpot right now at $2 billion, you late. The person who finna get that $2 billion, whatever, however the fuck that jackpot is, they been praying for that. That shit ain't just happen as soon as it hit $2 billion. Oh Lord, let me please get that $2 billion. Hell nah. You late. So when understanding that, let's go to Amazon. You cannot order nothing off of Amazon. Now they got it for you, Earthly Ground, Amazon Prime. The shit will come in 3 days. But other than that, you could have ordered that shit last week, last month, last year. They try to do it in schools, prepare you for the real world. It's always preparation, which would entail work. So you trying to be in a relationship, you got to prepare. You want something long term, stable, you have to prepare. Now you over here like how to prepare. The real question is, what are you preparing it at? You don't know how to prepare. Walk by faith, not by sight. Don't nobody know how to prepare the shit. We over here. Matter of fact, I need Aquarius to go here with me. You know how they got instructions on the back of a box? You know, when you fixing food, some people don't even worry about them fucking instructions. Matter of fact, somebody will read the instructions and say, boom, I got it. I know how to do it. All you need is egg, flour, milk, or something. I got this. Sugar, I got it. But this extra, matter of fact, sometimes with the ingredients on the box, with them knowing nutrition facts and health issues, it's the least of it. You can actually add probably a little bit more. So you can add your little flavor to it. At this point, Aquarius. So they give you instructions basic. Guess what? Because they made it up. You ain't got nothing to do with that. You trying to make what they got. You got to follow the instructions on how to get it. That's the same way God works. You trying to get anything done in this earth he created, you got to follow his instructions. That's just how it goes. Once we found it out, I can't tell you what age, because some people get it earlier than others, man. This is real. Some people get it way late. So the whole thing is, once you find out how to bake a cake, once you find out you just need the instructions, just read the shit. That's what they tell you, the Bible. Just read. You ain't got to go from the first page to the last. Just get in the book. Skim over the motherfucker at this point. Somebody really need God. For real, somebody need to know that they, like, for real, know that you need him. You don't need nobody else except the higher source. And that might be a lesson for a lot of us. Until you get that, you're going to be hindered. Because God said and God know what we doing individually. Leaning on this person. Can't wait to call this person. Meeting up with this person. God know that shit. We don't know nothing, God know what's going on. And that's who hold up your blessings. I think you hold up your blessings. I don't even think people hold up your blessings. I feel like you can go to God and get the blessing that the person didn't want your ass to have. Bow. So you hold up your own blessings. Once again, I don't think you miss out on anything. How could you miss out on what God has for you? That wouldn't make no sense to me. I just feel like it's over there waiting and you ain't go over there to get it. You went somewhere else thinking it was done or that they can give it to you. So be brave. And once again, not afraid. Leave the people disgusted. I mean, I do hear someone has to be brave because another person is disgusted at this point. Is going to go into, another story is be brave. Don't be disgusted, because at the end of the day, you can damn near be in this position. Like, you did all this for what? And I want to add in the word work for somebody, but it's not giving me that energy. Okay. Because I want to say I did all this work for what? Because in the spiritual realm, that will not be considered work. In the earthly realm, that 9 to 5 shit is called work. In the spiritual realm, we no longer call it work. We found what we like to do. We can't wait to go do it. And it's more shit to do. Entrepreneurship at this point. Self-made, if you need it. And this has nothing to do with working for someone else. Because if you have the ability to work for someone else, that means that person has the judgment to want to keep you under their wing so you can help their business grow. That's how you get, these bosses under the managers, or, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. People move up in the company. It's because they working. They don't have their own company. They don't have their own business. So they work in somebody else's business. It's people that really go, y'all can look around and you might not find much. But that's where the point at. When you can look at a bitch really work, like, this bitch really working. Yeah, they're really working. Okay. Let's see if I can get some more. And then you look around and a bitch moved up and your ass still sitting there, get to work. You don't want to be in a place for too long. And I'm not even, like, you don't want to be in one position for too long. Should I say that? It can be the building, the place. See, somebody, Aquarius, somebody might got to break it down for you. Other people, they get it. Okay? But you don't have to be in one position for too long. One spot for too long. Hell nah, move around. If you don't have the ability to move around, it's because it's an air sign. You have to praise the higher source so you can move freely. Other than that, you'll be stuck in matter. Okay, disgusted. I can't get away. I tried to, so I'm being done with this shit. So somebody got to be content and not be disgusted with themselves and afraid and need to be grateful. There you go. I got a bigger story here. Someone is content and afraid, and they just grateful and gonna be brave because they actually fucking disgusted. I mean, this could be you, Aquarius. So let's go on. Decisions. Yeah, you gotta, it's the decisions you make. Gratitude, be grateful. This is giving me the energy with, you proud of yourself when you make a good decision, what you would call it, pat on the back. But this will be a higher source decision. You listen to yourself and it felt good, sound good. Okay, I'm gonna go with it. It's not gonna hurt me, harm me, boom. It's not making me feel afraid. See, maybe your afraidness need to be categorized. Maybe someone afraid to really do what feels great. I've been there because it felt like that meme where it's like God holding that big ass bell behind his back and you holding on to this small ass bell. He like, give me the bell so I can give you a bigger bell, but you don't know what type of bell I'm finna give you. And you damn sure don't know it's bigger. But you're like, but this is everything. I like this bell. This is a big one. I'm good with this one, God. God say, no, it's time for you to recycle this bell. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do something special with this bell and turn it into something better that I give it back later. But for right now, take this bell. Some shit like that. You have a decision to make right now, Aquarius, and it's time to go ahead and do that. Mind you, I was happier with the bigger bell. Being understanding, I don't know what did not help me let go of the smaller bell. It was just like I didn't want another beer at the time. If I wanted another beer at the time, cool, right? But then I'm gonna be honest, something made me want the other beer, and I finally gave it over. So if it's gonna be something that have to come in to make you move, push you out the way and shit, so be it, Aquarius, if need be. My damn near pushed me out the way. If God knew I didn't want to be tumbling and shit, so he kind of budged me. I was like, okay, I'm going. I'm gone. I'm gone. But when I look back, I was like, well, I could have been left, huh? That was all those. Yeah, I ain't want to budge you because I know you ain't want to be pushed, but you get it. So now I understand you ain't got to budge, push. You ain't got to do nothing. I'm moving with you. Fuck it. I can watch the signs when you give them. That's how I am now. So be spontaneous. Okay? Contemplation. Go contemplate. I mean, I want to say just be real. Be honest, Aquarius. And I did strive to be real. I strive to tell the truth. I strive to not be afraid and shit. Be having the jitters and, what is that? Yeah, because other people, they always try to make me feel like if they were superior to me, if that was the case. Hold up. Like I ain't never had shit. Hold on. I done had it all my fucking life. That was the whole deception. It was like they mad at me because I done had it my whole fucking life. But they want me to have way more. So they always compare. That's why I'm compared to the celebrity realm. And you ain't no billionaire. Bitch, I'm on my way there. Don't worry about it. That's like how my life was. Like it had to be something greater so they could tell me I ain't got it for me to feel bad. It's okay. Don't worry. If I needed it, I'll have it. That's how you be content. So I was always nagged about what I don't have because I had it all. You ain't got this. Well, you ain't got this. Well, you ain't got it. They look around in the couple months. Oh, she working her way to it. Yeah, shut the fuck up. And that's through the higher source. Confidence. I'm telling you, am I speaking it? Let's go. And it do feel like that's why we just be quiet. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing to brag about because now it make you feel like, damn. And then the other thing is like, I don't want the proof be gone because you talking too much or bragging too much. So it's just explaining it, having the understanding. That's that private conversation. That's that gratefulness. It's here. Being content. You can tell somebody, but it ain't nothing to, you know what I'm saying? Because you have to understand they ain't got it. You got it and they don't. What you talking about? Something that they may not understand. Did you at least get that part, Aquarius? So what is there so much to talk about? You got a lot of shit people ain't got, Aquarius. Nobody can really correlate. They can't really feel you like that. They don't. They be probably trying. having confidence. I hear that. So you see how people have confidence amongst your confidence? Be confident, Aquarius. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on the refrigerator, I would. Magnet. God is a magnet this year of the Leo, God's son. Okay. I would invite all the neighbors over and say, look at that. Can you believe what an A plus that is? Now that's another thing. That's why they said if I could stick myself on a refrigerator like a magnet. They ain't say all that I did. Because you can't. And you don't have to. Don't. You have it. You don't have to get it out. Maybe people are disgusted because of what you have and what you know at this point, or what you think you know because of what you know. That's why it don't have to come out, Aquarius. If this the case, let's go. I mean, we all work on keeping our blessings, not the blessings. The blessings gonna shine. We all work on keeping our, I don't know what you call it, keeping our grind, keeping what's coming to ourselves. It's the blessing, it's in the blessing, but what's happening, people see it, then, but I'm just saying, it's whatever. Yeah. Clarity, I'm trying at this point. Thank you, Aquarius, for helping me move. Stop to listen to my inner self. I can easily separate my intuition from my mental chatter. The clarity of my intuition is a sweet, simple fruit that tastes familiar. And the mental chatter is a confusing, bitter rind that I shall peel off and chuck into the garbage or compost heap, if your mental chatter happens to be organic. Okay, what I'm reading off of this is that sin stuff. What's a sin? What's not a sin? I mean, this is what we talked about today. Clarity. The intuition is the sweet, simple fruit that tastes familiar. Then I talk about the fruit that's off at the top of the tree. And then that bitter rind, that would be the sin. Like that shit, it just it don't taste right, feel right, confusion. I can't see through that. That shit real. So go the other way. Why don't go through confusion? Do not go through confusion. Sanctuary, good for you. It seems you've earned some time away. See, yeah, I don't fuck with a lot of Aquarius. Y'all love to go through the confusion and take people with y'all. Fuck no. We don't deserve that. You don't deserve that. So a lot of people, we not fucking go. Hell no, we won't go. No. Only because your ass can go that fucking far, Aquarius. Good for you. It seems you earned some time away. This shit on point from the chaos of life. Right. Because y'all like, Aquarius, like, y'all don't think enough for us. We don't fucking have that capability. I almost said we don't feel like it, Aquarius. I almost said that, but God said no. Y'all blocked from thinking that motherfucking far much at this point, Aquarius, and y'all keep blaming us. As a joker, I would hate for y'all to be like, nah, y'all can't think this far. But you're not gonna do that. Once again, we're not bragging on how far we can think, because sometimes that can be detrimental. Bitch, you went too fucking far. Understanding that we'll never go that fucking far. So why is you trying to, once again, definition, Bible verse terms, put it in there for us to read it to make it seem as if it has to be? That's only for you. If you understood that. So no, you ain't got to make another motherfucker nothing. And they 9 times out of 10 ain't trying. The reason they ain't trying because they can't. Oh, everybody can at least. See, you don't know the yeses and the nos. You don't know the positions. You don't know the capabilities. Would you knowing so fucking much? That's what is so disgusting, Aquarius. You done thought of all this shit, but not that, like, come on. So at least think for what they gonna think first. If y'all thinking for other motherfucking people at this point, think for them and then think for yourself. But see, as an Aquarius, I just heard some of y'all, we ain't thinking for us and them. So that's where you go wrong at. Because you, the only motherfucking person in the world that had the capability to do it, I can't even say it. And you won't. That's just like, it's a Bible right there, you won't open it. It's a dictionary right there, you won't read the words. That's what this is saying. Aquarius, like God is right there at your beck and call, and you won't go to him. You'll pick up the phone and call Blojo. That's what this is saying. You got shit right there, capability, but see, now you want to come back and show it off. That's not gonna work. We don't show off, we just shine our light. So you are the one that will have I'm gonna finish reading this. You will have a platform. You will be, by yourself working it or some shit like that. You will have your own business. You will have, because it's secluded. It's your sanctuary. It's something, as an Aquarius, nobody can think of this. No one can reach that. We coming to see how the fuck you got that done. How the fuck you got that far in thinking, how you created this. That's what everybody coming to you for, Aquarius. It's not for agreements. It's definitely not agreements. You can never agree with no one because you know more than they will. No, you can only introduce people to shit. You're the fucking star, Aquarius. So if we want to be introduced, we can be like, oh, nice. It's not to say that's not it. That's why you could probably argue with them, because at one point you done seen a different view to where they couldn't see it. So if someone is arguing with you about what it is, or you have to argue with them about what it ain't, that's different views. That this is not healthy at this fucking point. It's not success. It's disgusting, because as an Aquarius, you the one posted this. Aquarius got to be Mr. and Mrs. Know-It-All and on the bigger person. See, I hear Sagittarius, who is that? Nicki Minaj, they got to play the bad guy. See, you got to be the bigger person, Aquarius, because ain't nobody, you biggest. You the biggest. I don't think Big Lotto is a fucking Aquarius at this point. I'm just saying, like, it just have to understand that people don't know what you know. Now, if you want to take the time and teach them, here's the fucking Jedi mind trick, if they ever learn it. Like, Aquarius, this is what I imagine. Y'all can teach some shit. That's why they got to pay for it. You become your own entity, or, motivational speaker and shit. They buy your tickets. Some of them motherfuckers gonna leave out there still the same. They have to, because they just came with the star, how you shine, versus the information that you actually have to give them, as if they can actually contain it. You have to know that shit. That's like the world is a star. It's Aquarius is a devil, is a star. But the devil is the devil. Aquarius is showed the different from the fucking devil, and both of them stars. Here we go. Here we go, because the devil is deceiving. The star, the world, like this shit is a platform, a fucking clown circus, a goddamn puppet show at this point. But if you go higher with the Aquarius, it's like, that's just like how they pay to go see that. They come to pay to see you, and you getting off for free, for real. And you can't be mad at the Aquarius, because we paid for it because of what we were led to. And then we not mad because whatever we seen was whatever we seen. Whether it was informative or not, we can never say we did not get informed by an Aquarius, no matter what the fuck you say. Now, if you're going to sit here like, I feel like I'm doing just talking, and then whatever the fuck is going, I hope it's in the higher spirits, because then it means it's going somewhere. If it's in the lower spirits, you might see people getting up and walking out at this fucking point. You led them in, you had them off nothing. But you know what I'm saying? If you shit at this point. So anyhow, it could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip. Or maybe it's a small trip to a big bubble bath. Or a normal size trip to a tiny bubble bath. Or maybe you tripped and fell in someone's bath. Yeah, I think that one hit for me. Whenever, whatever it is waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favorite sanctuary and unplug for a bit, especially if a bath is involved. Some of you need to do a spiritual bath. That's why I had to write that. Excuse me, read that card. I guess God had to write it through somebody. Jesus have mercy. Y'all don't like God, huh? Somebody just, you always bring that God. And I do. And I do. My name 305 Goddess. Get used to it. We stay blessed, stay highly favored, and yeah. Because that's what we wanted to go on high. That's just it. I didn't know what was coming with it. That's what I was just saying. Aquarius, you don't want to know what's coming with it. It's just too big for you to figure the shit out. Just enjoy the ride. So it's like, what ride are you getting on? Get on the greatest ride of your life, Aquarius. The higher one. You afraid of heights? Don't be. Then they say, thou shall not fear anything. In the earthly realm, see, they put y'all ass on roller coasters and bungee, all that shit to make you fear. Yeah, that makes sense, and that's more simple. Oh, that one real simple. I wouldn't even correlate. That would be the Jedi mind trick or the brainwashing. I wouldn't even think of that. They made like fear because it make your heart drop, but with God, it make your heart fly open. You can elevate. Shit, your heart pumping better. The down here on the earth, you can barely fucking breathe. It's tight. It's like somebody need to elevate. Do not be afraid of heights. That height. Shit. See how Jedi mind trick. Peacock. And they knew that. It's called it sounds like scientific methods. Research. Yeah. Yeah. Anyhow. Peacock. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. See, now this the Jedi mind trick. I done told y'all 500 million times 1,000. You ain't got to be noticed. You gonna shine regardless. It's done in the dark. Come to the light. Another one. Another one, please. There's another one like fear God. What's done in the dark comes to the light. They made y'all reverse that Jedi mind trick on purpose. As if you were afraid to do some shit in the dark for it to come to the light. You're supposed to be doing the shit in the dark, so the shit is gonna come to the light anyway. You know that. Everything's gonna come to the light. Go ahead and do some great shit in the dark. Because you know it's coming to the light. I almost said so it can come to the light. That's just like that. Give me this little bear so I can give you this big bear. No, it's just an even exchange. Just do it any fucking way. That's like going over the rainbow. You got to make sure this rainbow got a pot of gold of it because somebody probably already hit this rainbow up. No, bitch, it's your rainbow. Get the fuck over the rainbow. Now I'm over here like, I told you when somebody already hit this bitch. I told you it won't be no pot of gold over here. It's not that because that's what you had told yourself. That's what you thought. As soon as you think that, it disappears. So you might want to hit up another rainbow. But what I say is, you know what, Lord, reverse my thought right on me, please. Let it be a pot of gold. That it, like, if that's what you had said, because some of us, we already know it's a rainbow. We expecting a pot of gold at the end of it. What's going on, princess? How are you? I'm doing wonderful. Okay, so we already know it's gonna be a pot of gold, and if it ain't, it just ain't. It's just another fucking rainbow. Happy day. Oh, happy day. But see, somebody like, I ain't going over that rainbow if it ain't a pot of gold because somebody already snatched it and I ain't wasting my time going over fucking empty ass rainbows. That's where you wasting your time at. Doing all that shit. Just go over the fucking rainbow. Don't even tell nobody just go. Discuss it. Because God say I put the rainbow for the journey. It might not be a pot of gold at every single rainbow. But keep going over the rainbows, you're gonna find a real big pot of gold. At this point, I don't know. See, somebody you might not. I'm gonna be honest, because you expecting the gold to be done. I'm talking about give your life over to Christ. I mean, this is when you go to church, when you go to the building. Why you go to the building? Because now they have a collection plate. Some pass it around, some go up to the altar and throw it at the up there at the altar. But you have to give to God. But see, somebody blocked that part out. You don't have to give to God. You don't have to give to the people. But you have to give God. Now, if it's not going to be your money, it must be your time. That's just it. So the people that give time and money, they probably get bigger bonuses. The people that only give money because they don't know what the time that they need to be given, I don't know what they get. The people that's only giving time and not the money, I don't know what they get. You see how that goes? You probably get some, but I can at least conclude you to the person that's giving all of it. They probably get a bigger bonus. That's just it, Aquarius. Why? Because as a Libra, I thought about all of them. I ain't got to think as far as what they're going to get. You probably wanted to. But I gave you the point, which is the biggest one of you do both, bow, you in the dough. Don't worry about that little small shit and what you're going to get if you do smaller shit. That ain't making no sense at this point. I know it. You want it to make sense, but it's making too much sense to what that's all it's making. It ain't making dollars. It's making only sense. You can keep adding that shit up to get $1. Somebody went over here to get the million real quick. They adding up dollars on dollars on dollars. They done got the $20 while you still on $2. Mountain goat. I can't make it up. This is the devil. Okay, the goat. There's something out of balance in your life. So do whatever you need to do to correct it. It's telling me for some of y'all, it's not out of balance. Maybe you need to get in alignment. So that's where it would tell you to be 1,000 with yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back instead of being disgusted. Be real with yourself. At this point, Aquarius, gorilla, take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. Now, I'm going to be honest. It's hard in the love compartment. If y'all hear it, hard, love, shit, evil, backwards. So that's why we start, like, if you love Jesus Christ and you saved, that's what the people used to say. Are you saved? Do you love Jesus Christ? That's what they want to know. Fuck if you love me individually. This ain't about individual love. Because if you don't love Jesus Christ, you can't love me. That's what they was really trying to say, but they didn't offend people by saying that, which, like, is extra as an Aquarius. I don't know if it would have helped, so you don't have to say that. It's just more so, do you love Jesus Christ? Okay, squirrel trying to get a nut. Goldfish. You're not like them. You're not in the same pond. Okay, and you're not out here just trying to get a nut. That's what I was just talking about with that rainbow, and it just like the squirrel. That's what we correlate the squirrel to the nuts, because you know a squirrel is gonna get a nut. Squirrels eat every fucking thing. I got avocados, mangoes. They be tearing that shit up, but you know the squirrel is gonna get the nut. Correlate that to we know the pot of gold is at the end of the rainbow. Which rainbow? Hey, take that up with God. They ain't probably something you probably shouldn't try to figure out. Enjoy the rainbow. Enjoy the scenery at this point. Grateful. I can't make it up, Aquarius. Because I would rather enjoy the scenery and not worry about all the work I'm doing to get to the pot of gold and just be complaining. I think I should have a pot of gold at each rainbow. So, like, it's a waste of time sometimes at this point, Aquarius. So, with this goldfish, I'm hearing you are here to help some people come up out of the matrix, but that's only if you out of the matrix yourself. You got to come up out of it yourself to help people out. And understanding the matrix is the confusion. So if you still over here with the la lagging, it's more confusion, Aquarius. It's not helping. So you're breaking through the matrix is definitely going to look different. It's a transformation. I'm over here talking so much through your reading. If you talk a lot in the real world, in your spiritual realm, you might not talk a lot. You might get straight to the point. That'll be the difference. That's the only example I'm going to give you. Listen, I can't make it up. The secrets of the sea become apparent when we listen to the sound within the shells. That's listening to your higher self so you can know what to say. Or you can at least, if some of that shit is not even you saying it, you just listening and enjoying it because it's better than what the fuck is already out here. So that's why you know it. Now, if you were sent to go tell it, then that's what you had to been listening to. That's discernment. Because some shit I'm hearing you don't even have to say. That's why if you can't get certain shit out, it wasn't even meant to say it. And your ass just keep fucking trying to find a way to fucking say it. When you probably should have been saying something else. I got the goat here. This is the same shit they try to preach in the Bible. It's like God said, pray for your wife. But the men went and told the men that it's a great sin. So now the people don't know that you're supposed to be praying for your husband and your wife. They know that, but that ain't even a message that is only spread. It's more confusion when if you married, then you can't have relations with nobody else, and then people don't even understand when they married why that person leave them and go with somebody else. Like it's so fucked up. The world fucked up. So I don't know why you go back and forth with the world, but you got to understand why they're confused or how, not the why. How? If you at least get the how, the why wouldn't matter. It's more confusion and whys because you're trying to pinpoint some shit when it's a collective of energy. You got to listen again. Shit. Change, Aquarius. Know when to move to a new shell, especially if yours no longer fits. Like, we begging you. The cards, me, is we. I don't know if people that really love you gonna beg you because they don't understand. I'm gonna be honest. Like, you looking for the push. Not if you ain't got God on your side. If you ain't looking for God to push you, you looking for people around you to push you, they can care less where the fuck you going. I'm gonna be honest, Aquarius, because they know you going somewhere they'll never fucking go. They over here waiting for you to go wherever the fuck you gonna go to just show them where the fuck you going. They're not encouraging you to just jump off that fucking cliff because they over here like, bitch, good luck, Aquarius, because we see it's a cliff. Well, I don't even understand why you had that assignment. So if some of y'all not jumping off the cliff because no one is encouraging you to go, they're not. They never. Because who the fuck gonna encourage somebody to jump the fuck off the cliff? You got to encourage yourself because you know God got you. God gonna catch you. No one else is going to know that God got you. Nobody know that. Like, even if y'all were like, you know, God got this. Y'all probably know that because of the work that I'm doing or whatever coming out, but you still don't know that. You can look at it, but that's for me to know. That's for, like, don't nobody have to know that shit. They versus whether they supposed to know, need to know, have to know basis. It's a private walk or it's a journey, or it's like Aquarius. One more analogy before we get up out of this bitch. You know when you come in your house and close your door and your windows and your blinds and all that shit, you can walk around bucket naked. That's like spiritual form, no clothes on. Nobody know, nobody see you, nobody hear about it, nothing. Unless your light is shine upon the world. That's just it. Okay, communication. So God says stop talking to people right now. Choose the healthier route. It's gonna be in your head. So I don't know what, I hate to say what God said, how they misconstrued the shit right there in the Bible. But you see it right here. Some people you need to stop fucking communicating with. You need to get in your sanctuary. Because you need to hear from on high. Okay, correction. Somebody don't want to correct it. All these came out reverse, but it's flipping. So stay positive. I mean, I know I give a rough message. For some of you that I done came across before and it ain't hit, boy, please don't get offended. Okay? But just stay positive. Okay? It's really better for you to choose the healthier route and not put up no fucking conflict. There's no reason to put one up, and you always want to go back and forth because you want somebody to understand you. And then at the end of the day, you said all that took up the time, and what if somebody still don't fucking understand you? Who mad now? Of course, you, because they don't understand you. But if you understood that you the one that's furthest out there, can't nobody reach your intelligence, go to God about that. God, it's unfair that you made me the more intelligent person in the world. It may sound very bougie at this point. Because God be like, nah, you ain't the most intelligent. You the most big-headed one at this point, Aquarius. You the only one got that big-ass head that can hold all that. See how I flip on your ass? So be grateful. You ain't got to tell nobody your secrets. Once again, nah. It ain't good to brag. But once again, some of you don't have anything to brag about because you didn't go get it. You busy out here bragging on the little shit, which ain't much. We got that. So that's why if you in the same class, if you the big, it feel like if you the biggest in the room or some shit like that, you in the wrong room. You know what I'm saying? You want to be, everybody in that room big at this point. Self-love. That's what it's calling out. Like you don't have self-love at this point. I hear a lot of background in it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to brag, or because you're trying to explain, or you trying. There's a lot going on here, Aquarius. I don't know. Karma. Oh. Z. Oh. H. First, middle, last initial. Z. Libra. Need some balance. Karma. Now I'm be honest. I do know Aquarius that I don't fuck with no more. I think it's two of them. One is a client, one is family. And they can't fuck with me because there's no reason to fuck with me. They want to go back and forth with me. And I don't go back and forth. Now it's also I got a client, but he a male and he different. I'm be honest. Female Aquarius and male Aquarius is two different species. Y'all gotta take that shit as it is. Where this come from? And where it comes in at the same is how far it goes. But the male species can balance their emotions better than the feminine species. I'm just being honest. But we talked about this, Aquarius. Self-love. Okay. So balance your emotions all out of whack. And if y'all fucking with a Libra, it say don't fuck with the Libra. Okay? You need to heal. That shit is over, Z. Karma. Why? Because the Libra was to bring you karma, to show you a different side of you. I don't know if during that time you seen it or you like what you seen at this point. But that Libra is coming out for balance. Somebody needs some balance. You off scale. You off out of alignment. And you probably don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's what's going on. But that was the bigger message. Somebody needs some correction. Because if you're not in the higher spirit, anything come out your mouth is going to be sound like karma. I don't know. I love you, Aquarius. I can't wait to see y'all next time here on the 305 Goddess channel. What's going on, precious? How are y'all, babies? I'll see y'all later. Love you. Have a great one.